Hey everybody, this is Ruben Lawing here in Northwest Houston. I got a little time. I'm waiting for somebody. Um, so I was driving around an area that's really nice here in Northwest Houston. It's very close to the office. Um, it's got a nice running trail around these two lakes. Um, it's about the same as I usually been running every day, but it's got a shade. It's all shaded. There's a lot of trees around and everything, nice houses and stuff. And while I'm riding around, I'm looking, I'm thinking about what's happened with my business and this 40 appointment pattern, right? And so there's a guy named Eric Lofholm, and I've known him for like, goodness gracious, I've known him since about 2002. So what, 20 years? Oh my gosh, right? And he uh, he really promoted me yesterday on a call. He just like interrupted me. I was talking about. He gave me some sales advice, and I've been thinking about it. And I was commenting on it, and what he said was to take massive action and to just start making contacts and prospecting like mad. Okay, so I'm like, okay. So they're giving this award for everybody who's 1,000 in the counter. I got like 830 in the counter, and I'm like, okay, I can do that, but I've done that before and it didn't get results. So I'm like, but I've learned something. Okay, when you in that initial contact, you set the appointment to show them the Saving Your Future book at the office, okay, or their house. Okay, I start trying to transition into the in-home meetings, and but that's the point of the contact is setting the appointment, okay? And then at the appointment, you just go into the presentation, and there's a certain points in the presentation that that you find out what direction they want to go, and you just hit those points, and it's just that's it, right? From that point on, that's it. Okay, got to really promote the workshops. You got to really promote the training and the events, okay? Because that's the magic of the system. See, when I was a mortgage broker, I didn't have a system, and I'd hire new people, and I'd have to basically when they found they got a deal, right? I had to take time away from my marketing and my business to help them. I'm doing all the work, but I got to split the commission, so I'm making less money, and it's I didn't have a system. We have a system, so the system does the training for you, but you gotta get them plugged into the system, okay? And you gotta promote it and it's easy to promote. I mean, these workshops are so professional, right? And I get people that they call me after their appointments, after they do the workshops, and they just, you know, they want to do more. I'm like, that's how it's supposed to be, okay? All right. And so it's the massive action with the precise technique. Okay, it's like first thing pops in my mind is like country western dancing, right? The you know if you know how to do the contemporary double two step, even if your partner doesn't, it doesn't matter as long as you know how to lead, and you can give them a great experience by because you know what you're doing, right? It's the same thing with this business. It's the same thing. Okay, so this is now how do you attract people? Well, it don't take much. Okay, this is you just pay attention to them and you talk to them, and if you let them talk about themselves, most people don't. Most people, and I was guilty of this for a long time. I was so used to be doing all the talking. Doing all the talking didn't make me any money, right? But letting them talk and letting them tell you, you know, what they want to do. If they build this business and they make the kind of money they want to make, how is their life going to change? What are they going to do? If they had that financial freedom to do the things they want to do, what would they be doing? Would they be doing nothing? Would they be traveling? Or would they be pouring into something that has meaning to them? Okay, all those things are important. You just got to find that out, right? And when you suggest it, sometimes people have never thought of it because their mind's not going there. Their mind's thinking they got to do this till they die. They got to do whatever they're doing till they die. And only when they're in their mind, they start going, you know what? I don't want to do this anymore. They say, okay, what do I got to do? I need to make more money, all right? And I got to, and they got to get their money. How am I going to make more money? And then they realize when they get their money, making more money for them, the money makes more money than they do working, that's when they can retire. And retire doesn't mean not doing nothing. Retire means just do what you want. Okay? But see, that's attractive. Showing somebody, when I show somebody the light at the end of the tunnel, when they get their debt paid off, and when they can start drawing income from their assets, making more money than they're making right now, way before they thought they'd be able to retire, that changes their whole brain. Okay, that changes their whole thinking. Isn't that amazing? And being excited and thinking about the future, that's what's really amazing, because the universe or God actually jumps in there and helps you make it happen. You get that vision of what you want to do and how you want to be and what you want to have, and you don't really know how to have the details how to get there. God fills in those gaps and makes it happen for you. All right. Have a great Friday. All right. Bye.